Welcome to the 7 Minutes with Q podcast. I'm your host, Q. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening to us. Today's show, I'm going to talk about nigga, the use of the N-word, using nigga, and it's focusing on people who are not black. Right off the rip, nobody should be saying it that ain't black, that ain't got a black daddy, black mama, that ain't wrote and checked off and identified as black on job applications and official government documents and FAFSA applications and all that shit. No, you don't. You want to say black? You want to say nigga? Cool. Everybody in your family, we're going to change your skin tone. Everybody. Even people from 100, 200 years ago, change their skin tone in those pictures. Change all the experiences you've ever had, because trust me, you're not black. You got lighter skin than most black people. You're a light skinned Hispanic, a white Hispanic, and I know there's a bunch of different conversations about that or whatever. Oh no, change it all to black. Change it to me or darker. And that's another thing. I live in Houston. When you go out, you're going to hear, depending on where you go, you're going to hear Hispanic men, not always the women, but the men saying nigga out loud. Like I hear them say it at sports bars, at restaurants and stuff like that. And sometimes I say stuff, sometimes I don't. But the times when I do, it's funny to me. There's one guy, I was at this bar called Cantina Barba here in Houston, Texas. For those who know, it's like off of 45 in Maine by that Whataburger and this Asian restaurant. And I was sitting there having a drink, minding my business. And, just kind of like, you are in the South and you maybe at the bar by yourself, and there's other people around you, whether they're by themselves or not, people are pretty chill and will talk to strangers. And so me and this dude talks and he drops nigga. And then, I figure out a way to talk about it and address it. And we do. And very, it was cool. We were cool. We were respectful, all that. But, he was like, man, I grew up like you, bro. I'm like you. I'm in the same hood as you. I live in the same apartment complexes. Same schools. The cops treat me the same. They giving us. And I said, you know what, bro? You're right. But here's the problem. Your women don't want to fuck with us. If you as a Hispanic male can tell me to my face, you can say nigga because you like us, because you kind of eat the same foods. You went to the same schools in the same neighborhoods, jobs, treated the same way by cops and shit. Then why do your women have a problem with black men? And if you think that way, why they don't think this way? It makes me wonder, are you just saying that to bullshit? Or do Hispanic men really think that they are like black men, black people culturally, but the women are behind in understanding that? Listen, man, make it make sense. Make it make sense. It's just weird to me how you as the male think that way, but your women don't. I need it to make sense. Q, why can't you guys? I mean, listen, man, black people can say this our shit. It is what it is what it is. You want to be able to say it, change the skin tone of everybody in your family. And then also, I want to throw this part in as well. I and other black people and black culture and black community, the majority, we're spiritual people. We are spiritual people. One thing about being spiritual is, and there are millions of them, but one thing is forgiveness. I believe I have, and other black people, we've forgiven his word, whether we have said it as I have said it or we've done it in actions and feeling, but we've forgiven the word and given it new meaning and moved on. Listen, I got friends who are from foreign countries. One good friend I have is from South Africa. Funny enough, his name is Emmanuel, which means God is with you. It's kind of funny. He has a brother in South Africa still. So like my friend mine who lives in America now, he's working on a visa, And then he has a brother in South Africa. We were on the phone one day, all three of us talking and just shooting shit and all this. And I bring this up, and his brother's like, man, I know when I say it, it feels like something special that nobody else can be a part of. And that's the truth. What's funny is I can't go to women and say, stop saying bitch. Imagine me try to tell a woman, You can't say bitch. Stop saying bitch. Imagine if I told a woman bitch to her face. Listen, let us know what you think. Leave us a comment. If these stories resonate with you, like, subscribe, reshare, leave a comment, and show us some love. Remember, we want to grow independent of the major players and platforms.